Oh, fuck. We blew the whole fucking place up. Damn, dude. Archibald wasn't ready for this, though. I mean, there was nothing in his dialogue that seemed prepared for this. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 6 of Fate Zero. This episode I see is actually called A Night of Schemes, and yeah, that definitely does seem like the direction that we're going in for. I don't know, it probably is going to span a little bit more than a single episode, because I don't know when the next time will be that all these characters are going to be gathering together. I actually doubt that that's going to happen anytime soon. Probably what we're going to see now is characters will start facing each other sort of 1v1 a lot more at different places. And yeah, I wonder if all of them are going to like stay alive until the very end of the tournament and the very end of the show, I guess. I mean, I also don't know, knowing that this Fate Zero takes place chronologically before any of the other Fate series, what does that mean for the other Fate series? Like, do we have different tournaments unfolding in those? Or, you know, like, again, I don't actually even know how that really works. Even if the servants here get killed, I assume they get killed for this tournament only, right? And there's going to be another Holy Grail war again. I don't know exactly what they said, but didn't they say it was like organized every couple hundred of years or something like that? I could be wrong about it, to be fair, but that, you know, they are like brought back again or something, right? Their masters can certainly die. I actually wonder if we're going to see the masters die then, perhaps, right? Like, that's what you wonder about. If a servant is killed, is the master automatically killed with him? Or is the master then just going to be proceeded to be killed by the same servant that killed the other servant? Am I still making sense? I don't know, whatever. I'm probably thinking this through a little bit, you know, too much, and like being too treating it a little too complicated than it is. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to see what these schemes then are gonna start looking like, because I like how all the parties in last episode took a little bit of a tactical retreat, right? And they, you know, like right now, I guess they're gonna kind of make their mind up how they should be moving forward. Now, we know that a couple of parties have interest in other parties. So, for example, Saber wants to go back after Lancer because Lancer cursed her or something, I think, with that spear, right? And so she's basically injured and needs to take care of him now to be back in full perfect status, I guess you could say. But we also saw how Uryu and Bluebeard seems to have an obsession with Saber for some reason. Called Saber, like, I forget exactly the terms that he used, but like somebody rejected by God or like reborn into this body or something. I don't know what it's about, but clearly, I mean, we've already established that like Saber as the female King Arthur, whatever, she has a huge history. She has a special status for sure. And even Lancer was like highly, yeah, sort of respecting her, I guess you could say, right? At least speaking respectfully in a certain way about her, but also saying, well, I like having myself a formidable opponent, I guess. And it kind of went both ways, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, Jesus, there's so much, honestly, there's so much going on. We have 7 parties that I all laid out in a review for last episode, and now we finally know who they all are and who the servants are that belong to them and stuff, right? Most notably, I should be calling out now that we know that Karya has Berserker working for him. And Berserker is kind of this weird rabbit knight who, yeah, like, interesting, right? Like a very interesting servant for sure. All of them are so different in certain ways. I like that so much. Like, the designs are super creative. The characters that we're dealing with all seem so different from each other. I mean, some have overlap, if you get what I'm saying. I feel like Ryder and Saber, to me, are sort of like 2 parties that I can root for in a certain way. They seem moral to a certain degree. You get what I'm saying? Whereas there's also other ones, like I'm especially thinking about Bluebeard, you know, along with Uryu, right? Who are just like complete psychopaths. And Karya, God, Karya is like... Karya already was a tragic case, but I feel like he's becoming even more tragic now, where like you see that... And I don't even understand fully what it's about, but him consuming all the worms and stuff that the one old guy made him do, he's sort of... I mean, he's kind of going rabid just like his servant. You get what I'm saying? Just like Berserker. He's going mad here a little bit. And it's all to protect... you know, it was all obviously for the girl and for the friend that he was fond of with her, you know, with her daughters and stuff, right? But you know, I don't know what it's gonna lead up in, but I feel like his character is only destined for tragedy, if you get what I'm saying, and for like a sad final outcome. Like he's just gonna be dying. I mean, he's definitely, yeah, I don't know. He's probably gonna... There's no good ending for him, is what I'm saying. And I obviously have no idea what exactly it's all gonna result in, but we'll have to wait and see. You've got somebody like Archibald, who's kind of, I guess, more... feels a little bit more distant from me in a certain sense, where he's clearly just a sort of egotistical guy. I get that he was upset at Waver for literally stealing his artifact and stuff, right? But at the same time, yeah, there's no way for me to want to root for a character like that whatsoever. Archibald, I'm talking about. So it's, like I said, we have so many parties, and then Kirei and Tokiomi, of course, as well. I automatically don't root for them already, just because they work together, and that seems like a cheat code. So, yeah, I don't think really you should want to be rooting for them, though. Like I said, as far as real rootable characters go, Saber and Kiritsugu, well, even Kiritsugu now, it's like hard to really say what the whole thing with his weird female love interest is about. And is he hiding that from Irisville, or how does that work? I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm coming across a little bit coherent here, but being 5 episodes into the show only and not knowing the backgrounds of any of these characters and what people are supposed to know of them, from perhaps the other Fate series, right? I imagine there's a lot more to already know about them if you had seen them. I obviously haven't, so I'm just giving off sort of the best descriptions of how I feel about them right now with the little information that has been given to me in these past 5 episodes. But man, what a show it already is, dude. I'm super excited to dive in. I don't think I even gave a shout out to Julian yet at the start of this intro, which I should have done. Thank you, Julian, of course, for requesting this reaction as per usual. But for now, guys, we're going to dive into episode 6 and see where it brings us. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Fate Zero, and you're watching these on YouTube, you can get early access to the next episode straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. So go and check it out. And for now, let's dive into episode 6. Oh shit, who is racing? Whoa. Old school car. Okay, Irisville. Yeah, surprising me as well. How? She never got outside though. Oh, I see. I see. So she did drive within the walls of the castle. Oh, yep, there he is. Bluebeard. Waiting to meet back up with Saber. I'm guessing Saber knows him. Bowing to her. Oh god. Yeah. You can be grateful for that. I mean, maybe he looked different too in their previous lives or whatever he talked about. Jill the Rays. Leapt through time. Oh, okay. I mean, the question that I then ask myself is, did she have a past life that she just doesn't remember whatsoever, or... Or could he be wrong? Yep. What, that he is suffering from, or she? Wow. I wouldn't be too sure about that, my guy. Sean Dog. Was this Sable's doing, or... Is she threatening him now? Yep. Oh, she's a woman of God. You better not insult her. Oh god, we're about to do some exorcism on you, is what he's saying. Okay. Or maybe not. Soon enough.
次は言葉を交える前に切ります。ですが、今夜の私にとっては良好だったかもしれません。左手を封じられた今の状態で立ち向かうには危険すぎる敵のように感じました。
Oh, yeah, right. She wanted to go after Lancer first. Oh god. Wow. 2 more assassins. They are keeping track of everybody, man. The thumb should go here. What are you doing right now? What is this pet project of yours? God damn, you playing around with some human body again or something, or what? Uh.
真意の失墜を、愛の虚しさを、いかなる非道も悪徳も決して神罰には値しないのだと。
No deed justifies punishment. Yeah, that's what you would say. Committing all these heinous crimes.
さらなる冒涜を、特進の生贄を山と積み上げるべし。まずは牢にいる11人から速やかに逃げとします。
The 11 in the cells. Oh my god, they're holding children here.
なんかもったいないな。
この時間は番組の編成を変更して緊急ニュースをお伝えしています。冬木市湾岸地区の倉庫街で原因不明の爆発事故が発生しました。
They're talking about where they were having the fight.
今宵はなぜセイバーを仕留められなかった。一度ならず二度までも。さらにこの私の令状を一つ削いだ上でもなおだ。セイバーとの競い合いはそんなにも楽しかったか。
そのようなことを騎士の誇りにかけて必ずやあのセイバーの首はお約束いたします。
改めて誓われるまでもない。
He's like, do it already.
貴様は私に聖杯をもたらすと契約したのだ。それを今さらたかだかセイバー一人について必勝をした。一体何を履き違えている。
I mean, you gotta start with one, right? Oh god, who's this? Who's his side chick? Sola Yui?
セイバーはとりわけ強力なサーバントだ。あの場で着実に倒せる好機を逃すわけにはいかなかった。
Well, that's also why Lancer is talking about her so much, I guess.
捨ておいたところでいつでも倒せたでしょ。そこまでセイバーを危険視していたのなら、どうしてあなたセイバーのマスターを放っておいたの？
Interesting, there we go.
情けないったらあれしない。
Wow.
ケイネス、あなたは自分が他のマスターに対してどういうアドバンテージを持っているのか理解してないわけじゃないでしょ。本来の契約システムに独自のアレンジを加えたサーバントとマスターの変則契約。
What?
あなたがレイジを宿し、私がもう一人のマスターとして魔力の供給。
Oh my god, okay.
高齢化随一の振動と歌われただけのことはある。
She is the secondary master? What does that mean?
あらそう。なのにランサーだけに結果を急がせるわけ。
そこまでにしていただきたい。
何事？
Oh god, is somebody breaking in? Somebody coming for him? Could it be Saber? Probably not.
ああ、わかった。
What's that, like the fire alarm? Yeah.
まあ、間違いなく放火だろう。
Arsonist? Doubt it. I was gonna say, the timing is a little too convenient right now, no?
セイバーのマスターは可能な限り早急に槍の呪いを解消したいところだろうからな。ランサー、下の階に降りて。
There we go, there we go. Wow.
払ったりはするなよ。
承知しました。
フロア一つ借り切っての完璧な攻防だ。結界24層、魔力炉3機、猟犬代わりの悪霊、猛量数十体。
Damn. Oh god.
させている空間もある。
He's got an elaborate setup waiting for them here.
チボルト様、ケイネス・エルメロイ・アーチボルト様、いらっしゃいませんか？
He's looking for him in the crowd? What?
私です。ご心配なく。
That's not Archibald. That's Kiritsugu, isn't it?
ケイネス・エルメロイ・アーチボルトは妻のソラウトなども避難しました。
Oh, they were supposed to have done that because of the fire, and he was keeping track. Okay, okay, okay.
全員避難しました。
Okay, 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 okay. They made the alarm go off and everything. Get everybody evacuated so that they could challenge them inside. Interesting. And she's he's got her on the roof with the sniper again. God, man, I love this operation already. Damn, we went right back into it. I thought this was gonna be like taking things slowly again a little bit. Oh fuck, we blew the whole fucking place up. Never mind confronting them on a certain floor. Damn, dude. Archibald wasn't ready for this, though. I mean, there was nothing in his dialogue that seemed prepared for this.
150メートルの高みからの自由落下。どんな魔術結界で防備を。
Well, it's never gonna be that easy, though. As much as it would seem like it, because like I said, there was no way you could have been told about it. But I'm sure something protected him. You gotta be shitting me.
建物もろとも爆破するとは魔術師とは到底思えんな。いや、魔術師の裏をかくことに長けているということか。
Oh.
ことみね、キル。
ほう、君とは初対面のはずだが、それとも私を知るだけの理由があったのか。
What is Kirei doing here now?
にも予想はつくが。私にばかり喋らせるな。
Show yourself.
一つだけでいい。お前の代わりにここに来るはずだった男はどこにいる？
Damn. Oh. Really? So the thing that Kirei received came from them.
相当に仕込まれているようだ。
Smoke grenade. Holy fuck, what are those? This is just weapons that he's holding, right? Yeah. Man trying to become a tiger. Well, if she didn't, who did? Elevator shaft went all the way down. Oh yeah, I guess that's Garitsugu, huh? Oh, oh.
ついにキャスターを補足いたしました。
Right. I mean, we saw him notice Caster earlier in the episode.
就寝中の児童を次から次へ夜明けまでに15人を誘拐。おそらく今、世間を騒がせている連続殺人犯と同一人物ではないかと。
The serial killer on the news is in the tournament, yeah.
その痕跡の秘匿も一切。
No, they're not hiding anything. They're completely brash, reckless. Yeah, they're just here to fuck shit up and have fun.
それを律することもないマスターか。一体どうしてそんな連中が聖杯戦する？キャスターとそのマスターは排除するしか他にあるまいな。問題はサーバントにはサーバントを持ってこうするしか手段はありません。さりとて私のアサシンを差し向けるわけにもいきますまい。
Well, then it's gonna have to be Tokyomi, no?
若干のルール変更は私の権限のうちです。
Oh.
マスターをキャスター討伐に動員しましょう。
Okay. What they gonna... Wow. What is the dad able to do then?
今さら契約は不服になったのか。ギルガメッシュ。
時臣が俺を招き、好みを移しように保っている。そして何よりも進化の霊を取る者に応えてやらんわけにもいくまい。だがあそこまで退屈な男とは思わなんだ。
He's not too fond of him, is he?
根源の渦に至るだとつくづくつまらん企てがあった。
Yeah, he hated when he was being retreated last episode.
根源への渇望は 魔術師だけに
I like how his hair is back to, you
部
know,
外者がとやかく言えるものではない。
normal, I
人間へ
guess.
と至る道のりとは、いわば世界の外側への逸脱だ。
なるほどな。
The exit of the world? What the fuck is he talking about at this point, man? This show can go so deep so suddenly.
私には別段望むところなどない。
それはあるまい。
理想も悲願もない私がなぜこの戦いに選ばれたのか。
Hmm.
理想もなく悲願もない。ならば優越を望めばいいだけではないか。
バカな、優越など。
なぜ優越と罪が結びつく？
それは。
What does he mean with bliss, though?
悪行で得た優越は罪かもしれない。
Bliss gained by wick.
だが人は
Okay.
善行によっても喜びを得る。優越
I was gonna say that's kind of going the castle route, no?
一体どういう理屈だ？
優越もまた私のうちにはない。求めてはいるが見つからない。
がぜんお前に興味が湧いてきた。まあ座れ。
I'm not sure what his angle is in all of this, but he seems to want Gurei as his master rather than Tokiomi.
きれい。お前は未だ己の魂のあり方が見えていない。優越を持ち合わせんなどと抜かすのは、要するにそういうことだ。
サーバント風情が私に説法する。
生きがるなよ、雑種。きれい。お前は娯楽というものを知るべきだ。まずは外に。
Have a drink.
そうだな。手始めに俺の娯楽に付き合うところから始めてはどうだ？
First step.
私には遊興に費やす時間などない。
まあそういうな。時を見に課された仕事の片手間にできることだ。そもそも綺麗。お前は他の5人のマスターに干潮を放つのが。
Well, yeah, that's what they've got Assassin for, specifically.
連中の意図や戦略だけでなく、その動機についても調べ上げるの。
Right.
そして俺に語り聞かせろ。
Well.
アサシンたちに言い含めておけば可能ではある。だがアーチャー、そんなことを聞いてどうする？
What are Archer's intentions, motivations?
中に面白みのあるやつが一人か二人混じっているだろうさ。
They're all interesting, to be fair.
いいだろう、アーチャー。受け負った。ただし、それなりに時間はかかる。
構わぬ。気長に待つとする。ここの酒の面倒でも見ながらな。
あの男を知ることができれば、私の求めるものの形もまた知ることができるだろうか。
Man is just seeking purpose. Yeah, I wondered, like, who is he talking about? But he is talking about Kiritsugu. Well, we know Kiritsugu supposedly has the right intentions at heart, right? Saving the world or doing the right thing for the world, whatever that means. But yeah, that'll be interesting. Maybe they're gonna, maybe Kirei is gonna switch sides, right? That's definitely a possibility. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next episode straight away over on my Patreon page, which is gonna be linked on top of the description. So go and check it out. Alright, yeah, another fascinating episode. It actually kind of reminds me of how I felt coming off of the first episode again, being like, it's really hard to put into words exactly how I feel about everything that I watched in this one. You get what I'm saying? Like, all the scenes, I understand what's going on, but at the same time, I don't quite know what to make of it. So, for example, the first 5 minutes of the episode, we saw basically a directly follow-up from the tease that we got last time around, where Bluebeard did decide to go after Saber, stop her there, and try to, well, I mean, he was hoping to get some, like, real nice reunion or something, but Saber obviously denied anything that Bluebeard had said about her previous life, or whatever that was about, right? And again, I haven't seen anything of it to know whether what he's talking about makes any sense or not. So, her denying it, it's clear how, you know, this is one thing that I do very much notice. She talks about, like, the heroic spirits, right? And, like, obeying them. She's clearly, like, a religious person, and Bluebeard is anything but that, basically, right? Bluebeard commits the most heinous acts and crimes and does not believe in punishment for the actions that you commit in your life, which makes a lot of sense, because why otherwise would he be committing them? together with Oyu here, you know, in the past couple episodes here that we've seen with all the children and stuff that they kill. But again, he's basically saying, oh, I know you, Jeanne d'Arc, or whatever he calls her, from your previous life. I guess I don't know. I don't know if they had like a friendship or a bond or something. It might be a little bit more than a friendship, who knows. But then again, Saber does not understand what he's talking about, and he could as well just be a complete lunatic, right? Like, it's hard for me to verify as a complete outside viewer here whether any of it makes any sense or not. So that's of course one thing. The other thing was actually like the final scene there where, you know, Gilgamesh, Archer as they call him, was talking to Kureha about motivations and everything, right? Like, figure out what the motivations of other people are. And it's interesting because Kureha, being the religious person that he is, I mean, he's always wearing the cross, right? He's a priest. His dad is part of the church and stuff too. It's funny how he is the one who actually lacks all purpose, seemingly. He doesn't even know why he's doing what he's doing, which I guess makes sense because Tokiomi is the one truly in charge of their plan and stuff, right? And he's just following along, basically. He's letting himself get carried into this in a certain way by Tokiomi and his dad. That's what we saw in the first episode. But yeah, what that means as far as like, oh, seeking the right motivations, where all of that is going to go, I have no idea. But maybe with Kiritsugu, there is somebody there who clearly does, seemingly from what we've been told, have the right motivations at heart, and he wants to do the right thing for the world. So maybe that could inspire actually Kureha and want him to switch parties, potentially, right? Yeah, other than that, we saw, of course, Archibald actually get his building blown up. There was no follow-up from that yet. He must have survived it, because there's no way he's going to just die here so suddenly along with Lancer, right? It's not going to happen. We already know this. Otherwise, they would have shown it to us. They didn't, so he's alive. But what made him survive this explosion? Really hard to say for now. Yeah, I mean, maybe they got help from an outside party or something who did see it coming. That's a possibility, right? That like Kureha, you know, like Kureha might have seen this coming with the help of his assassins or something. That's actually a possibility, because he was there on the scene and confronted Maya, the side chick of Kiritsugu. So yeah, like I guess he might have actually warned Archibald or something for some reason, right? But who's to say, honestly? God, so much going on in these episodes, guys. It's always a little difficult for me to lay it all out on the table and truly talk about like how I feel about all of it, because I feel like a lot of the times I kind of feel like I have too little knowledge, actually. So now I'm starting to understand more and more why people do say like maybe it's better to watch the other shows first or something, right? Because even if they take place after, I'm sure there's a lot revealed about particular characters and family lines and motivations that would come in handy when you watch this show then afterwards, right? But I hope I'm still doing as good of a job as I possibly can. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction review to episode 6 of Fate Zero. If you did, then of course you can get early access to the next episode straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description, so go and check it out. And then for now, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.